Hey guys, so today I am doing something a little bit different. I've been wanting to do more nail art lately, and I know I talked about doing more nail art like in the beginning of the year and then I never really did any. So today I'm going to attempt a nail art method, what's the word that I'm trying to think of? Technique that I haven't done before. And I'm going to attempt it on camera and kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like my allergies are so bad right now. I guess it's kind of like a chit chat get ready with me, but like a nail art version. I'm only doing these 4 fingers because I do have to do some swatches tonight, so I just have to take it right back off anyway, which is why I don't really do a lot of nail art. And I'm sorry if I sound super congested because my allergies are insane, and this entire week I'll be totally fine all day, and then as soon as I turn the camera on to film, I get really, really congested. And my nose itches and my eyes are itching and they're watering and it's just a nightmare. So today I'm going to try turquoise stone nail art, which I have not attempted before, but I've been wanting to try it for a really long time. So I've got you on my vlog camera here, which I hope the quality is okay. And then I have my camera here to film the actual nail art. I already have on 3 coats of OPI's Mermaid's Tears, which was a lot thinner than I remember it actually. I didn't think I would need 3 coats of it. And so this is on, this is drying. The next step for this, if I'm remembering everything correctly, is to take a black polish and spread it out in the water like a water marble. Zoom this out. And then you spray like hand sanitizer on it. I don't have any hand sanitizer, but we're going to experiment. I have this really old body spray from Bath & Body Works, which I'm assuming has a lot of alcohol in it, which should give me the pattern that I need for this. So I'm using just a small bottle of water. I keep these in my nail room because they need to be room temperature, like for the room that you're working in. So I have a little case of these that I keep under the desk. And we're going to fill that up. Oh, and this, yeah, this over here. We built an obstacle course in our backyard, which I thought was going to be really cool. But apparently I have like soft little girl hands, which I have an entire room full of products like meant to make my hands softer. And now I'm out there on this obstacle course and it is completely tearing up my dominant hand. So this is going to take a little while to heal up. I'm going to use this Iscream nails polish in Licorice Twist. I have a whole video on these coming up later this week. But I have not used this yet. It's the newest polish that I have, so it's the newest black polish that I have anyway. So it's going to be a little bit thinner, so it should spread out well, hopefully. So before I do that, I am going to liquid latex around my nails with this, just like I bought it on Amazon in a big tub and put it in this little Seche Vite bottle. So this will hopefully allow me to avoid excessive cleanup. I usually end up messing this part up so badly that it's a little counterproductive. And I'm going all the way around my nail here because it is going to be kind of like a water marble, so it's going to make a big mess. Okay, so now I am fully liquid latexed on all 4 fingers. We're going to move this back into position here and hope that this black will spread out on the water. Awesome. I'm not sure how dark it's supposed to be though. I don't think that actually makes it any darker. I don't think so. I thought maybe like multiple drops would make it darker, but I don't think it's going to. Let go. Let go. No. Okay. So there's some black polish on the water. It's probably going to look really goofy because I thought that I could do multiple drops and that it would make it darker. Maybe it did. I don't know. So we're going to try this body spray and see if it works. I feel like it's just sitting on top. Shoot! I need... It's like really, really strong. Way too strong. gross. So that smell is really strong. But I wonder, it's not going to work. This is not going to work. I can't spray that again. I'm going to vomit. Okay, I gotta get some Q-tips so I can clean this up. I was really excited for a minute because I thought that was going to work. And it did not. Now I wonder if all that stuff is in that, if the black's, let me just see. Now I don't know if the black's going to spread out again if there's too much of that body spray on there. Okay, we're good. We still spread out. So I found some hand sanitizer, but it was up in this cabinet above my water heater, and I think it got a little too warm because it is like completely liquid. But we're going to try it anyway. I have this empty bottle of some sample something that I emptied out, and we'll put this in here and see if we can get it to work. But I think I'm going to do a fresh cup of water because it's cloudy and it's weird, and I can kind of see that stuff on top of it. This is why I don't do nail art, because it never works out well. The cap to that just went flying, so hopefully I don't spill that. And I guess, I don't know, I still feel like I need to do more than one drop, even though that doesn't make any sense at all. I think it is a little bit darker. I don't know. Okay, so now let's see if we can get this to spray. I think that's, yeah, that's hand sanitizer. I wasn't sure if it was like maybe remnants of what was in the bottle before. So let's try this again. That was like, it squirted out instead of like a spray. Right? Okay, now it's like not spraying. It's, gosh. Okay, we're going to try this anyway. I'm going to put a finger over here. Maybe. We'll try this one. We'll see if that works. I don't have any more Q-tips. Where'd they all go? Dang it! I'm gonna take this into the bathroom while I get more Q-tips. Okay, I actually ended up bumping my hand and it came out of the water anyway, but that almost looks right. It's not quite like where I want it. I wanted it like, you know, more on the entire nail, but it almost looks right. So we're gonna roll with this. I'm going to take the liquid latex off of this finger, which clearly I did not do a good job with, because I got more paint off the latex than on. This never peels like I want it to either. Okay. I think we're getting somewhere. I still wish I would have gotten it more around, but that's okay. So, I never even got this cleaned up. Sorry if I'm talking to this camera and not that camera. I'm just really used to talking to this one multiple times a day, every day. This doesn't clean up well. I wonder, I feel like, I hope I don't have to use a new cup every time. I need to find out a way that I can get more than one nail done at once. Okay, so we're going to try doing this again. Seeing if maybe, I wish the spray bottle didn't suck. Doesn't want to spread out as well. Okay, yep, let's just go right in there. Alright, let's try this again. That might be enough. What I'm going to try to do here is switch these out, because this one sprayed really well. And they're definitely not the same size. But I might still be able to get it to work. I'm going to spray this, just empty that thing out. Alright, now, it's not the same size, but maybe test it first. Okay, now we got it spraying. We're going to try this. That didn't work either. That didn't, okay. That doesn't work. I don't want to have to do this, but let's try another cup. I hate that I feel like I need the water in the cup like completely clean or it never works. Maybe I can get this one good enough that I can get the other 3 fingers at once and not have to worry about doing this 100 times with a bunch of different cups. Okay, now let's try this. I think it might have dried a little too much before. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay. I'm going to try to get all 3 of these in here. I'm going to end up blocking the camera at once. But we are completely stuck together by liquid latex now. So let's see if I can clean up at all. Try to move you back on camera here. Okay. So that kind of worked, like there's kind of the markings on there, but it's not what I want more. I want more. So let's just try and double dip. Let's see if that works. Let go, please. This is why I don't do nail art. Because it never works right for me, ever. So let's try this again. Try it maybe farther away. I just don't want to get it on my camera. Maybe. Okay. So now we're going to try and dip all 3 of these again, but I want to make sure I get more on my pinky finger, because my pinky finger is like practically empty. What is that? That's my alarm. To remind myself to post swatches. I have to set alarms to remind myself to post, or else I will not remember. And if I ever go days and days without posting, those are days that I turned my alarms off because they were driving me nuts. That still didn't work well for the pinky. I wonder if I can... It's like just moving away from it. Nope. Nope. I'm not mad about that. I picked up like this little piece that I was not expecting to pick up, but it's not all bad. So, I have a mess over here. Oh my gosh! I just want to be done with all these open bottles. I don't have a trash... I guess I do. Okay. So now I got these on. I'm going to zoom back in and peel off the rest of this liquid latex with my fingers, because these tweezers rather, are way too sharp. And they're just tearing it. So next time I need to go way higher on my nail with the liquid latex, because that really didn't do much at all. So I don't really want to use acetone, but it's open and it's in front of me, so that's what I'll do. Clean this up with Q-tips. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it worked how it was supposed to, but it looks kind of crappy still. Like maybe it's because I don't have the gold on, or maybe it's just because it actually is pretty crappy, but like I feel like it worked, but I still don't love it. And I thought, here's the thing, I thought this was gonna be like a really simple nail art to do this video on. Like maybe I could actually get decent results out of it. But I'm just not thrilled with it right now. Okay, I'm just going to go around my nail a little bit for the stuff that's around the edges. This camera I'm hoping works. It worked well when I did my how I swatch video, but that was like a really long time ago. I'm hoping that the quality's decent this time around too. I also plan on doing another one of those videos soon. It hasn't changed much, but just like maybe a little bit better quality. So this cleanup is disastrous. I'm just making a bigger mess. I'm just like flooding black all over my cuticles. That's like one of my biggest pet peeves, is when you try to clean up and there's like remnants of the color that goes up into your cuticles. That is the worst. Okay, so there we go. There's the black part of our turquoise stone nails. So I'm not even really sure how to do this other part. I'm going to use this Priti NYC in Chrysanthos polish. It's not like super gold, but I think it'll work. Actually, maybe I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna try something else too. So, and then I have my saran wrap, which I think I just need like a little bit of. Go. Because I just need it to bunch up, right? Hopefully. And I'm going to put this right on my, oops, needs shaken. I'm going to put this right on my Uber mat here and grab it from there. I've never done this either. I'm going to drop this right on here. Super sparkly foil polish. No, that is apparently not going to show up well on camera. And so maybe dip it in and dab it off so it's thinner. And then hopefully just, nope, that's still too much, I feel like. Still too much. This is not turning, okay, now I like it. It's not terrible. There's one more thing I want to try though once this is done. And this is going really fast too. So that's not terrible. I don't hate that. I'm going to clean up my mat. It's just non-acetone nail polish remover because that's what's in front of me. And I'm going to go dig out one of my gold flake top coats because I want this to have like a little bit more yellow gold to it. And I'm going to get the Zoya one. This is the Zoya Gilty 18 karat gold flake top coat. I never got OPI's Man with a Golden Gun. It was like right before I got into polish and I wasn't able to pick it up, so I picked this one up like a couple years later because it was the only one I could still find. And I'm going to attempt to put this on. Oh, you know what I just realized? I should have kept the latex on while I dabbed that gold on and it wouldn't have been such a mess. Or maybe the saran wrap would have stuck to the latex. I have no idea. The complaint I had about this Zoya polish is that it's like really sparse, but that might actually work well for this. Yes! Yes, this is exactly what I was picturing in my head. I am really excited now. Yeah, it's really sparse. And the flakes, it takes like a little bit of dabbing to get the flakes in the right spot, but this is perfect for this manicure. I'm going to try to get some extra gold flakes around here, just because there's no black there. This is really cool, and I'm really bummed I have to take this off like right away. Okay, so I'm going to clean this up the rest of the way and then put on a top coat. So there it is. I think I did it. I think I finally did some fairly successful nail art, and it was not, okay, it was bad. Anything that doesn't work the first time for me is bad and like makes me want to quit, but it wasn't as bad as it could have been. So, oh, let me top coat this. So I'm going to throw some top coat on it, and then I'm going to take a sweet picture of it to use as my thumbnail, and then we are all done. Some turquoise stone nail art. I'm really excited that this turned out decent. I might actually, when I'm finally dug out from under all these swatches that I'm doing right now, I might actually do this on all 10 nails. That's going to be a nightmare, but I might actually try it. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope you guys liked this. If you liked it, let me know. If you didn't like it, you'll for sure let me know, because you always let me know when you don't like something. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will talk to you later. Bye.